starting off the broadcast with breaking news that's coming in. Unfortunate news, in fact, in the terror attack that took place in Jammu and Kashmir. 5 soldiers have been martyred. The operation still underway. Hunt on for the terrorists. On the other hand, internet has been suspended in Rajouri and forces corner the terrorists. So in the ongoing operation in the Rajouri sector, 3 soldiers who were critically injured in the morning have unfortunately succumbed to their injuries. According to army officials, terrorists belonging to the same group that ambushed an army truck in Tota Gali in Jammu, and the terrorists triggered an explosive device to attack the Jawans after a search team identified their presence. As per the initial reports, a group of terrorists were trapped in the area. There's a likelihood of casualties in the terror group. Search operation is underway to nab the terrorists. My colleague Pradeep is reporting on this. Let's listen in.
In which 3 children also lost their life. That means 7 people lost their life. Again, on April 20th, terrorists make their presence felt when they ambushed army vehicle in Tota Gali area in Poonch. That time, 5 army personnel, they lost their life and 1 was critically injured. Since then, multi-pronged operation is being conducted in different areas. Operation was conducted in Bataduria, it was conducted in Surankot. Today, they got information that they are hiding in this belt. As you can see, this is the dock where they are believed to be hiding somewhere inside the cave. As troops entered inside, while they were moving towards that cave, that was the time when they opened fire, though the troops have retaliated. But so far, there are no reports about killing of any of the terrorists. We have seen that ahead of G20. Pakistan is trying to once again escalate situation. During the last 36 hours, there had been 3 encounters. Though 2 encounters, we have seen that there had been casualty of terrorists. In Machal encounter, 2 terrorists were eliminated. In Baramulla encounter, 2 Lashkar terrorists were eliminated. But so far as this operation is concerned, unfortunate thing.
All right, that is, of course, my colleague Pradeep, who's continued to get the latest in terms of this story. Remember, 2 army personnel were killed and 4 were injured in the blast by terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir's Rajouri. But in what we can also, of course, tell you is that the Indian Army is conducting relentless intelligence-based operation to flush out a group of terrorists involved in the ambush on an army truck in the Tota Gali area of Bataduria in the Jammu region, is what we know. In fact, this was an encounter which was underway between terrorists and security forces in Kesari Hill in Rajouri. Remember, as per initial reports, a group of terrorists were trapped in the area. There is a likelihood of casualties in the terrorist group, and the operation is in progress. In fact, earlier also what we know is that the Northern Command in a statement had said that additional teams from the vicinity were directed to the site of the encounter, and the injured personnel have been evacuated to Command Hospital at Udhampur. Meanwhile, of course, mobile internet services were suspended in Jammu and Kashmir's Rajouri. In fact, earlier in the day during the joint operation, the Kandi forest in Rajouri, the terrorists triggered an explosive device in retaliation. To tell us more on this, my colleague Sahil joins me on the broadcast over the phone lines. Sahil, clearly, as far as this development is concerned, it is unfortunate news. But as you speak about that, what else can you tell us about the fact that the hunt is on for the terrorists and the operations are, of course, underway as well to nab them?
Yes, in fact, this is the unfortunate piece of news that we are, in fact, about to share. The toll of, in fact, in this Rajouri sector operation which is underway there since 7:30, 3 more soldiers who had received injuries in the earlier IED explosion that the terrorists triggered at the encounter spot. They have succumbed to injuries, and with this, the total number of soldiers who lost their lives in this particular operation has gone up to 5. This operation, in fact, had started early morning today. The security forces, the army, that was already in the area combing the forest, particularly after April 21st episode, wherein these terrorists, in fact, have ambushed an army vehicle and killed 5 army soldiers. So after that, the security forces jointly had initiated a major operation there in Rajouri and Punish sector in the forestry areas. And early today morning at 7:30, this is what the army says, they had tracked down these terrorists, and in fact, a contact was established. Exchange of fire took place, but these army men, when they were in fact moving towards this spot, the terrorists there triggered an IED that blasted and in fact caused injuries to these army men. Initially, 2 army jawans were in fact were killed, and 4 others had suffered injuries. They were immediately shifted to a base hospital in Udhampur. Now, army confirming that among those 4 army jawans, 3 have succumbed to injuries, and with this, the total number of casualties in Rajouri operation has gone up to 5. But now the mobile internet services have been suspended in Rajouri sector where this operation is underway, and more reinforcements have been sent to the area. Operation is underway, combing operation is underway, and we are expecting, and the sources also indicating that our security forces are inching closer to the area where these terrorists are hiding, and they are about to be neutralized very soon.